The Legend of Jimmy Two Badges. Let me tell you something, all right? In every family, the real ones, the fake ones, the ones that meet at diners and pretend they're important, you always got that one guy. The guy who don't say much. But the look on his face says, "Listen, kid, I seen things. Things you ain't even supposed to know exist." Yeah, that's African-American large man Jimmy Two Badges. James Howard, the only man in the pizzaverse who clocks in at area freaking 51 before lunch and to sit down with the crew after dinner. This guy, he walks around in a pizzaverse polo like he's doing Casual Friday, but behind him, alien hangars, barbed wire, military secrets, the whole enchilada. And he ain't looking nervous. Nah, he's looking at you like you better have the right paperwork. Now, Jimmy, he got this talent, right? Some guys negotiate, some guys intimidate, some guys fold pizza boxes like origami ninjas. But Jimmy, he interrogates aliens. Yeah, I said it, aliens. Lil green guys land in Nevada. First thing they hear is, "Ait, listen, I'ma need you to answer some questions." And they start sweating or ooze whatever slime passes for sweat where they're from. Because Jimmy Two Badges don't play. His whole vibe, serious, calm, professional. Like he's taking a passport photo, but really he's about to frisk a UFO. You ever see a man look like he's disappointing the whole galaxy? That's him. One time, the aliens tried to abduct him. Didn't work. They brought him back in 10 minutes. Said he was asking too many questions. And now, we making him a product. The people demanded it. 'Cause how you look at this man in front of Area 51 like he's waiting to discipline an extraterrestrial and not make fudge. That's a crime against comedy. So we present Jimmy Two Badges, Close Encounters, Fudge. So good, it's classified. Made with dark chocolate, cosmic caramel, and a lil alien green swirl. If you get abducted, bring a box. It might save your life. So raise a glass or a fudge box to the only man who can sit down with the mob at 6 p.m. and the Martians at 8 p.m. James Howard, Jimmy Two Badges, keeper of secrets, enforcer of intergalactic order, wearer of pizzaverse polos. And remember, in the pizzaverse, even the aliens don't want to piss this guy off. Roadside Reapers, the Union Killers, the hidden army of assassins built inside America's labor movement. A Pizzaverse Mafia Studios documentary. Written by Bambi Palermo, narrated by Vincent DiPrio. The men who controlled life and death between exits. There's a reason the FBI feared America's unions more than the mafia families themselves, because the mob didn't just infiltrate unions. They weaponized them. They turned truck drivers into executioners, dock workers into body disposers, construction foremen into hit, coordinators, warehouse supervisors into corpse transporters, union stewards into mid-level enforcers, pension managers into money launderers. The mob turned America's labor backbone into a nationwide murder infrastructure. The men who killed for unions, they weren't flashy gangsters. They were the guys you bought coffee next to, the guys who carried lunch boxes, the guys who drove 18-wheelers through the night, the guys who could kill you in one state and punch in at work in a different one the next morning. This is the full truth behind the Roadside Reapers, the Union Killers. The perfect storm, why unions were ripe for mob takeover. The American labor movement exploded between the 1930s and 1960s. Workers demanded safety, benefits, protection, wages, political power. But with power came corruption, greed, violence, control struggles. The mob stepped in, offering what unions didn't want to admit they needed. 1. Muscle. You want to protect a picket line. You hire men who hit first, talk never. 2. Money campaign funding, bail money, bribes for politicians. 3. Silence. The mob didn't take public credit. They didn't want fame. They wanted influence. By the 1950s, major labor unions across the Midwest were mob-run by default. The government knew it. The workers knew it. The leadership definitely knew it. But no one wanted to fight them. Not when fighting them meant waking up in a ditch between exits. The union enforcer, a new breed of killer. Before the mob took unions, hitmen came from gambling crews, loan shark crews, extortion crews, neighborhood soldiers. But once the mob embedded itself into labor, a new type of killer emerged, characteristics of union killers. Older than typical hitmen, disciplined, reliable, non-flashy, married with kids known for punctuality, union dues paid on time, 0 arrests, strong backs, stronger stomachs, absolutely no ego. These were men who didn't want to climb the mob ladder, didn't want to get made, didn't want to be known, didn't want to be legends. They wanted, over time, health benefits, pension credits, job security, peace at home. And the mob gave all that in exchange for one thing: handle problems privately. And problems meant snitches, troublemakers, rival union candidates, workers refusing kickback programs, supervisors resisting mob deals, politicians changing their votes, or anyone threatening Teamsters' money. This is why the FBI said union killers were deadlier than family hitmen. The trucking routes, how murder traveled. The secret weapon behind the union killers was simple: mob-connected trucking routes. Teamsters trucks and drivers operated everywhere: interstates, turnpikes, state highways, service roads, rural shortcuts, industrial zones, rail yards, shipping docks. Truck drivers could lie about routes, take detours, pick up a package, victim, carry bodies in refrigerated trailers, stash weapons in tool compartments, sleep at truck stops without suspicion. Every long-haul driver had a logbook they could fake, a delivery time they could stretch miles of isolated road to commit a murder, a union rep who vouched for them: no electronic tracking, no GPS, no cameras. Perfect crime conditions. And when a man goes missing on a highway, good luck. America has 4 million miles of road, 500,000 abandoned barns, 100,000 quarries, 80,000 bodies of water, forests, deserts, plains. The reapers use them all. The mob union contract system, the real scary part. This is where the dock gets dark, Bambi. The mob created a killing system inside unions through coded contracting. This is where the dock gets dark, kids. The mob created a killing system inside unions through coded contracting. We need a driver for a special load. Translation: a hit has been approved. Route change approved. Translation: pick up the victim. Safety check in Zone 4. Translation: dump the body in the designated area. Return to base with adjustments. Translation: weapons disposal. These weren't rumors. These were documented codes found in seized union memos, bugged conversations, confessions, FBI informant files. The union hall wasn't a workplace, it was a murder dispatch center. The cold storage corpse trade. This part is gruesome but essential. Unions controlled. warehouse freezers, meatpacking facilities, refrigerated trucks, food distribution centers. These places were perfect for preserving bodies, transporting them across states, delaying decomposition, confusing coroners. Bodies went from Kansas City to St. Louis, from Cleveland to Indianapolis, from Chicago to Iowa, from Detroit to rural Ohio. Federal forensics weren't ready for cold preserved corpses. It confused time of death, cause of death, insect activity, body temperature. The Reapers turned America's cold storage network into a mobile morgue. Signature Reaper techniques, never before explained. These techniques appeared repeatedly across cases. 1. The metal hook drop victim, hooked by industrial meat hooks, lifted, killed, processed. 2. The semi-sandwich. 2 trucks accidentally crush a victim between trailers. 3. The conveyor belt fall victim shoved into machinery. Official cause, industrial accident. 4. The dark highway pickup. Fake hazard lights, victim pulled over, gone. 5. The log yard burial. Bodies shoved deep inside log piles. Rotting wood hides the smell. 6. The underpass drop victim dumped quietly under rural bridges. Animals finish the job. 7. The dumpster switch body placed in industrial trash that goes straight to incineration. 8. The quarry, toss bodies weighted with rebar, chain cinder blocks, and dropped into abandoned quarries, never to be recovered. FBI's nightmare, the untraceable killers. The FBI's internal memo from 1979 described Union killers as the most efficient murder network in the United States. Why? Because the murders had no local ties, had no motive, crossed jurisdictions, involved multiple states, involved real workplace environments, left no witnesses, often looked like accidents. A body in Indiana might have been killed by a Detroit teamster, paid by Kansas City on Chicago's orders, using a Cleveland safe house, dumped by Milwaukee enforcers. How do you solve that? You don't. The feds were in over their heads. The fall of the Reapers. They didn't get sloppy. The world changed. What killed the Reapers? 1. RICO laws. Suddenly everything got connected. 2. Cross-state databases. Murders started to look similar. 3. Surveillance tech. No hiding behind a CB radio anymore. 4. FBI infiltration undercover agents inside unions. 5. Vegas skim investigations led straight back to Teamster money. 6. Hoffa's disappearance. Put a national spotlight on unions. 7. Pension fund audits revealed missing millions. 8. Rivalries inside unions led to internal confessions. Are you tired of honesty? Sick of straight answers? Want to throw your money away faster than a gambler in Atlantic City? Then boy, do we got the man for you. Introducing Tony Bum Pizza. The only YouTuber who can tell you he's homeless and a mob boss in the same breath. Cry about rent one night and brag about being untouchable the next. Survive poison pizza from the Iceman while somehow still losing to a Motel 6 manager. Act now and you'll get the Leon Dog Bark soundtrack. Every time you donate, hear Leon cough like he's begging for royalties. The motel curtain backdrop, TM, adds that authentic hobo chic atmosphere to any live stream. Tony's 3-in-1 Lies package. Part gangster. Part veteran. Part bum. 100% baloney. But wait, there's more. If you call now, Tony will throw in. A fake Kuklinski pizza slice comes pre-poisoned with oregano. A sob story about the dog's surgery that never happens. And his signature phrase, "Send me money or I'll disappear." Warning. Side effects include uncontrollable laughter, regret for every dollar spent, and realizing you just got grifted by a guy who can't even pay for Wi-Fi. Tony Bum Pizza, because why donate to charity when you can sponsor a clown? The Reaper era ended around the mid-1980s. But their unsolved murders are still buried all over this country. These weren't legends. They weren't movie stars. They weren't gangland superstars. They were working men. Family men. Men with mortgages. Men with normal lives. And yet, they were the deadliest force the Mafia ever fielded. The Roadside Reapers were disciplined. Invisible, deadly, loyal, quiet. And they shaped the underworld from behind a steering wheel. Cruising American asphalt under a 1,000-mile sky. Their legacy lives in the unsolved cases between exits. In the bodies never found. In the families who never got answers. These were the Union Killers, America's forgotten assassins. This has been another Pizzaverse Studios educational crime documentary, written by the queen of the underworld herself, Bambi Palermo, and narrated by your loyal consigliere, Vincent DiPrio. If this opened your eyes to something America never understood, stick around. We got more truth coming down the highway. Next episode, truck stop murders, bodies in transit. Because in the Pizzaverse, sweetheart, we don't just tell mob stories. We uncover the hidden systems behind them.
Smoke in the sky again, so I'm getting high again. Take another hit to the diaphragm. I never drew the diagram, how to deal with this shit, so I still and lie again. Whoa, you're my dream, you're my nightmare. Life is a bitch, she don't fight fair. Leave you right there, I was hoping that you'd notice my despair. Run away from the pain, I don't care. Cause first day in sight, the violence. Turn around and day in fight, the silence. Burn it down and I think I need some guidance. The kids don't stand a chance. No, the kids don't stand a chance. Old man trouble back again, fucking up my plans like oh no, oh no. I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again, oh no. Trouble back again, thought I had the upper hand, oh no, oh no. I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again, oh no, oh no. This cycle is repetitive, sex, rock and roll sedatives. Degenerates need medicine, spend money for the hell of it. I don't give a fuck what they selling like I'm celibate.